BMNR has been trending for a couple of hours now. This is Friday, the 2nd of January, 2026. Happy New Year. Okay, so the stock is up 14.29%. So far, 40 million shares have crossed the tape. It will surely surpass its 50-day average today. We have an hour and a half before the session of today closes. It is showing the strength within a longer term bullish trend. However, it is not expected that it's going to go beyond its 40-day moving average. It's expected that by Wednesday the 7th, the contraction or the downtrend may resume, or rather the contraction of the strength that it has started to. This strength actually began on Wednesday, the New Year's Eve. That's when it seems it began. Yeah, but in any case, let's find out why the stock is trending. Let's get the sentiment around all that is going on with BMNR. Let's see what's going on. Let's get a sentiment.
Bitmine Immersion Technologies BMNR is firmly back in the spotlight after reports surfaced that a major asset manager has taken a significant position in the company, reportedly driven by strong interest in Bitmine's ability to stake its large Ethereum treasury and generate yield. That's a key differentiator since traditional ETH ETFs typically don't offer staking yield, making BMNR one of the few public market vehicles with direct exposure to both ETH price appreciation and staking income potential. This institutional activity is being cited by bulls as a major validation of the business model, especially as overseas retail investors also appear to be accumulating shares. Supporters argue that BMNR could evolve into a leveraged ETH beta plus yield play, positioning it as a strategic alternative to simply holding Ethereum or ETF exposure. But the bullish narrative is running head on into intense controversy around the company's governance moves. Ahead of the upcoming annual shareholder meeting, management is asking investors to approve a substantial increase in authorized shares and higher executive compensation. Critics warn this could enable massive future dilution, especially if more shares are used to fund Ethereum purchases or company operations. This debate has been amplified by BMNR's persistent underperformance versus ETH itself, leading some frustrated shareholders to question management's strategy and priorities. As a result, a vocal portion of the community is rallying behind a vote no stance against the authorization proposal. At the same time, the broader market setup is adding fuel to the fire. Bulls believe that recent ETH strength, the end of tax loss selling, and the prospect of short squeeze conditions could set the stage for a rebound, especially if institutional accumulation continues and staking revenue ramps. Bears counter that dilution risk remains front and center and warn that without tighter capital discipline, any ETH tailwinds may not translate into long term gains for shareholders. In short, BMNR has become one of the most polarizing ETH proxy trades in the market right now, with institutional interest and staking potential on one side, and dilution fears plus governance distrust on the other. The upcoming shareholder vote is being viewed as a major catalyst that could shape the company's trajectory and investor sentiment for months to come.
Okay, so that's what we're dealing with right now. Okay, so projections as of now are quite diverse. We have beginning from the least negative 24.69, negative 14.95. Obviously that is they are pointing to really fractional prices, obviously. Our stocks don't trade in negatives. Then above them we have 0.8150, and then nothing else. Then we have 42.72, 49.74, 54.09. So you can see it's a very wide range we have there. Okay, so let's see what we have on its 4-hour chart. Before then, momentum is expected to remain flat. So These price pressure momentum values and extrapolations. They are derived from its order book. They are derived from its order book. So they are not out of the blues. They are based on how the market has been trading, how the orders have been traded, how the stocks have been traded, how whether aggression and the lack thereof, all of those influence these price pressure momentums on the stock. So the price pressure momentums are they measure the angle of attacks of the various moving averages. Let's see what we have on its 4 hour chart. I don't think we're going to get anything here. We don't have enough memory for that. Okay, here we have the extrapolation on this 4 hour chart is saying that this strength it has now may remain in place up till Wednesday the 7th pre-market session. Then after that, it might go into a consolidation. So all in all, as a matter of fact, is actually saying that what is happening now will be more of a consolidation with a bullish bias. Okay, so momentum is expected to remain elevated at least up till midday of Tuesday the 6th, and then after that, the contraction may begin to play out, and it's expected that possibly that the stock might drop below its 10 period moving average at least by the pre-market session of Wednesday the 7th. And then momentum is not expected to pick up even up till the 13th of January, but we'll see how all of that will go. Projections are currently saying, let's see what we have 27.76, 26.86. They're all downward projections. So as things stand right now, the probability of it be testing 31.51, which is a slight premium to the current levels, is statistically less than 50%, but it's something that that can happen. Who knows? He may have already printed that already in this pre-market in this session in the pre. Yeah, he may have already retested that already before now. Okay, so let's see now. We could have a look at its 1 minute chart. They might give us an indication of what may have happened. So let's see what we have here. We have 31.1. So it did actually print such a level, such a price. Let's see what we have here in terms of projections, 31.32 and all that. Yeah, let's see the 2 minute chart, 30.3, 30.61. Let's come down to the 5 minute chart. Okay, let's see what okay, we could do on the 1 hour chart. Let's have a look and see what the market grid is going to give us. Market grid gives you a range of possible prices based on what is prevailing. Based on what is prevailing. So if you come back the next hour, it may not be the same. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have between 31.52 and 29.90. I doubt if we'll have anything. I doubt if the stock it will still be within its market grid on this. Okay, here it is. It is between 31.89 and 29.07. Yeah. So yeah, see what you make of BMNR, and thank you very much for watching this video.